Let's hurry up. I can't wait to steal something.
Guys, here's our way out. We were created solely to destroy enemies. They will be Mikey's entire family. Do you understand me?
We'll do it quickly and quietly. You can be sure of that.
I think Mikey should be near the bank with the emeralds right now, so we can shoot him quickly. I think it would be better if we destroyed his entire family first, and then Mikey himself. So aim for his child first. Goodbye. It's time for me to fire the first series of shots. Although I'm sure I'll hit the target. I'm a very skilled sniper.
Oh no! It was a gunshot! I knew that the JJ family had already started hunting us down.
As I thought, I immediately managed to hit Mikey's girlfriend. And since she's now made of stone, she can't run away.
If you think I'm going to admit guilt, you're wrong. Just put me in jail.
I think that's too boring. So first, I want to catch all the members of your family. But I can't leave you here. You are my trophy. I think the best solution would be to leave only the girl's head. That way she definitely won't be able to run away.
Are you sure she'll survive after that? How can the head function on its own?
Well, let's see about that. Surprisingly, breaking the body is much harder than I thought. But I can do it.
JJ, what have you done? Now all that's left of me is my head.
I think it turned out great. Now I really want to catch up with Mikey, so let's all keep a close eye out. He's been standing here laughing at me this whole time? Mikey, come here! You're not going to leave your girlfriend here, are you? I'll put her in jail!
Do whatever you want. The most important thing for me is my freedom.
Stop right there! You should have realized by now that you won't be able to escape. There's too big an obstacle ahead of you.
So what happens now?
Oh my god! Where did this huge monster come from?
Hey, don't touch me! I don't know who to surrender to now! But let it be so! Listen, I understand that you enjoy running with me in your arms, but could you please let me go? That's it! Now it's definitely going to leave me! And how good it is that I chose this monster! Now I'll be free! And I must avenge JJ!
Here comes Mikey! I never thought he would run away from that monster. Haha, Mikey, here I am.
JJ, I beg you, destroy this monster!
Stop right there!
A little more and JJ would have caught me, but I managed to escape. So now I've come up with a really cool plan. I managed to get to the dam, so now it's time to blow it up. And then a whole bunch of water will flow into the village. I really hope that this will be enough to destroy JJ and his family. After all, they are two dangerous enemies for us.
Dad, haven't you thought that the wave will destroy all the villagers? That's not very nice.
It's okay. I never liked the villagers anyway. If anything, we can always run away to another village. That's it! The water has started flowing!
If JJ manages to survive this, then all we can do is run away from here. As I thought, everything went perfectly. And I can already see that JJ and his family can't move.
JJ, what do you think of my plan?
Mikey, you're making a big mistake. Do you really think that's going to stop us? You'd better run far away.
Sorry, JJ, but now you don't seem scary to me.
I can't believe Mikey blew up a whole dam to stop us. But I can move again. So it's time to get our lava back.
JJ, are you sure you can do it? What's the plan anyway?
It's actually quite simple. I think that if we fall into the lava, we will be able to regain our abilities. I really don't want to walk around as obsidian. Well, if something goes wrong, we'll all just burn up. I'm going to believe in the best.
Son, let's move on. What's going on here?
No! Don't tell me there's a warden here. We need to run.
I'd rather jump into a mine than fight this thing.
Dad, are we really going to survive?
I don't know. I didn't think that was possible. We'll have to run again. But I've never been here before, so I don't know where to run. I wish this monster would just get lost.
So, did we really do it? Yes, I figured out how we can escape. Dad, where did that villager come from? It's so strange.
Don't think, just run after me. If I've calculated correctly, we'll be safe soon. Probably. Well, that's it. There was no way to proceed further.
What should we do? We cannot defeat the monster!
Mikey, here I am. It wasn't easy, but I managed to find you. So it's time for you to disappear.
No way. I refuse to accept defeat. Maybe I can hide here? It looks very strange.
You can't escape from me anymore. I can't believe Mikey managed to confuse me. I don't remember which door they went through. So let's check both. Most likely they're here.
Well, let's check everything carefully here. Although, as you can see, it's empty. So let's go to the other door.
As soon as I see Mikey there, I'll start shooting. But what's going on here? I can't see anything inside the room.
There must be a secret passage here somewhere.
JJ, I already told you that you won't be able to catch up with me, right? And here's why. I'll just close all the doors of this house, and you won't be able to get inside.
Do you really think that will stop me? I've prepared well for our meeting, so I have freeze blocks. You know what will happen to you, right?
I don't believe they can work hard enough to freeze us, so we have nothing to fear. Although, no. I feel myself getting colder.
And I said I could get to you. Soon you'll be a block of ice, and you won't be able to move.
I won't give up.
JJ, I think it's been long enough for everything to turn to ice, so let's check them out.
Now everything will be. Here's my friend Mikey. It's been so long since we last saw each other. And here's your son. What's with the cold shoulder? You did the same thing to me recently.
And I'll gladly do it again. Just give me time to thaw out. You want a fair fight, don't you?
No, Mikey, I don't want to.
So what are you going to do with us now? I don't think you can just destroy us like that.
You're right. I'll just put you in jail. It'll be much more fun. I really hope you'll sit quietly and not break anything, or things will get worse for you.
I can't believe JJ is so confident in his prison. From the sound of the floor, I could tell there was something underneath. So, family, wait for me here. I'm going into the cave. And who would have thought we'd be so lucky? Can you imagine there's sand and gunpowder here? That means I can make dynamite!
Are you sure you can do it? JJ could come back at any moment, and he'll notice everything right away.
I'd rather take a chance than sit in this prison forever. I have time, so I'll start gathering dust. The problem is that it will be very difficult to do this by hand, so I'll make myself a shovel. Otherwise, we won't get out of here.
And how much sand is there? If there's enough for one stick of dynamite, then there's no point.
Well, there's actually a lot of sand here, so I'll need more than one stick of dynamite. And there's even iron and silicon here. I can make a lighter. It's not great that there's way less gunpowder than sand here. That means I won't have as much dynamite as I wanted. Oh well, it's better than nothing. For now, I better concentrate on tools. After all, I have nothing to dig sand with. But there are logs here, so I can easily make a shovel. And to be honest, I don't want a wooden shovel. I'd rather spend a little more time and make one out of stone. I definitely have enough resources here.
Mikey, how are you going to get up there? It's so high.
It's actually quite simple. I'll still have a lot of sand blocks left over, so I'll use them to build myself a staircase to the top. And I have the boards. Well, now I want to do what I planned. It's time for me to get some stone. And a wooden pickaxe will help me with that. That will be enough. Now that I have a handy tool, I can continue extracting sand for dynamite. And by the way, I can do it very quickly.
Mikey, I thought I heard footsteps just now. What should we do now? Although, wait, I don't see anyone yet.
I think you're worrying too much. You see, JJ is too confident that I won't be able to escape. That's why he won't check on us. Although that's his biggest mistake, because in a couple of minutes, I'll have a weapon in my hands capable of destroying everything here. And I like that. But I haven't dug up all the sand yet. There's so much of it. I thought the resource extraction process would take me much less time. Oh well, the main thing is not to give up.
Mikey, I believe you can do it, and then you'll rise up to us and save us all.
Wait, just a little longer. I only have a couple more layers of sand to collect. I want to get everything done at once so I don't have to come back to it later. And to be honest, I'm tired of working here.
Pull yourself together. You've got a little left to go. You're already in the final stage?
How timely you are to bring this up. It's because I've already managed to make dynamite. So now all I need to do is come up to you, and I'll do it very quickly. Although, I forgot that I still need to make myself a ladder. Sit there for a couple more minutes. I'll create everything and climb up. But that could be a big mistake, because JJ could use that time to return to camp, and then my plan would be over. Although no, I won't think about the bad stuff. I've come too far to give up. And even if JJ notices me, I'll put dynamite right next to him. This will give us a couple of extra seconds, and I already have the ladder ready, so it's time for me to climb upstairs and make my legendary escape.
We've already missed you, and don't worry, we haven't closed passageway.
That's just great.
That's it! It's time for us to get out of here. It's going to hurt a little, but after the explosion, we'll run wherever we want, and JJ and his family will never be able to find us. I'm so glad it finally happened.
JJ, I think it's time for us to build a house. We've been chasing Mikey and his family for too long.
You're right. I think we deserve a break from our mission. And besides, we accomplished it anyway. Mikey's in jail now, and that's great. I also really like what the house will look like, because it will be made entirely of lava, although I would make the roof out of other blocks. But it's too early to think about that yet. I haven't even put up the walls yet, and that will take me quite a bit of time. In the meantime, you could start making furniture for us, if you can manage it.
I think you forgot that I'm very good at creating things. So in a couple of minutes, you'll have a set of furniture.
Now that's very good. I really like our teamwork. Mikey and his family didn't have that. That's why they lost to us. Well, now it's time for me to get back to thinking about building a house. After all, if I relax, I might miss some important steps. And then our house will fall apart. But I want the house to last a long time. After all, we're going to live here. Although it takes quite a long time to get to the city. But I'm thinking about creating a car.
JJ, let's finish the frame of the house and furnish it first, and then think about the car. It's not that important.
That's right, I still have to arrange all the furniture in the house. It won't be easy.
Well, now our house is just perfect. But don't you think something is missing? You completely forgot about the windows. Make them orange.
Sometimes my girlfriend's ideas scare me a little, but this time she's giving me some really cool suggestions. I'm starting to like our house more and more. So right after the windows are installed, I can start arranging the furniture. I like this process the most, and I hope no one will disturb me. I don't know where to start yet, so I'll just take everything I see. And first of all, I'll furnish the bedroom. Not bad. But first, I'll set up part of the living room. After all, it's not that easy to carry a sofa and a TV around. I'm surprised that we even have a TV in the first place. My girlfriend is a genius at creating objects, and I am a genius at arranging them beautifully. I definitely need a small table for eating next to the sofa. And since our house is small, we'd better save space. So I'll put some shelves with books right next to the TV. After all, reading is good for the brain. But let the bed be right behind the TV. I think it's brilliant, because the light from the TV won't disturb my family's sleep.
JJ, don't forget that we might have guests, so put something other than a sofa there. And don't forget the bookcase. I've collected all my favorite books there.
Well, I thought I could calmly arrange the furniture. Honey, I know myself what should be where. A bunch of hanging shelves is cool. And I think I forgot something very important. I don't have a single plant at home. That's terrible. I need to fix this urgently. It's good that I have plants. Now I can get started on the kitchen. Unfortunately, I won't be able to fit much in here, but I don't need to. A stove and a refrigerator are enough for a comfortable life. By the way, I can also hang shelves on the walls. Then I will have plenty of space to store food. Overall, the house already has everything I need. Although, what's stopping me from putting a bar counter here? Let it be small, but I really like sitting here and eating. And there's no room for a normal table here. The problem is that there isn't enough room for a bathroom in the house. That's not very good. But all I can do now is decorate our house. I think it's turning out beautifully.
JJ, don't you think it would be a good idea to go and check on Mikey? Something tells me he might have escaped after all.
I don't believe Mikey could have escaped. I checked that prison several times. So I'm just going to enjoy my new home, and you come to me. Less than half a day has passed, and we already have a new home to live in. This is the best I could have hoped for. What could possibly go wrong?
So, everyone, come here.
I can't believe it. While we were suffering, JJ and his family built themselves a house to live peacefully here. But I won't let that happen. So I'll flood their whole house with water.
You're doing the right thing. They deserve it. Now JJ will never be able to get out of his house.
It turns out that we have now created a prison for them. And I like that very much. But we must not forget who we are dealing with. So it is better for us not to stay.
Mikey, what are you doing? And how did you manage to escape from my prison? I was sure there were no weak spots. But you found something after all.
JJ, it's much simpler than you think. There was a pit with sand and gunpowder under the prison, so I quickly made some dynamite and got out. And while you're in your new prison, it's time for me to go.
You're wrong to think you can escape. I'll find you.